What's happening, guys? I want to come to you this morning to address, it's not an issue, but I get it every now and then when I go to shows and people say, or they get the vibe that sometimes, it's very rare, but every time I get this, it may be one person, usually it's one or two out of hundreds of people that I see, meet, talk to at shows. And these people, they come to me, like this particular person that brought it to my attention today was from the Sundown Audio show. This show was probably, few months ago, something like that. And bear with me, I have a scratchy throat. But anyway, so it's been a couple or a few months ago, and he just now messaged me this morning saying pretty much that I was in between doing something. I was about to get a demo from one person, then I had to go talk with the guys at Crescendo about some deals and just business stuff. And he said that he felt that I blew him off, that he was wanting me to get a demo of his vehicle. And I can't stress this enough, people will never understand the difficulty in juggling so many different things at one time until they're actually put in the position. People will say they understand and this and that, and a lot of people may try to, but until you're actually put in a position of a person, you'll never fully understand what all they have going on. And it's hard for normal people with normal lives, just working a 9 to 5 and off on the weekends, off after they leave their job. They don't have any other responsibilities. You go in, you do your task from 9 to 5, and that's it. You don't have a wake up to go to sleep job like I do. Being an entrepreneur is it's rewarding, but it's very taxing. You have a lot of responsibilities all the time. The first thing I do when I wake up is check emails, check messages on. I have 4 different emails. I have messages from Instagram and 3 Facebook pages and YouTube. And this is coming from almost a quarter of a million followers on YouTube. This is coming from hundreds of thousands of people collectively on Facebook. I'm just one person. I can't even portray that on people. People will say they understand, but there's no way for you to understand. That's almost say you're a mom or a dad, and instead of having one kid, you have 500 kids that message you a day. You constantly have messages. Hey, can you help me design a box? Hey, can you show me what speaker I need? Hey, what's wrong with my amp? Hey, my system's making this noise. Hey, my voltage is bad. Just constantly messages. This is just one thing that I have to deal with, and it comes with business. It comes with part of my responsibility of getting all these messages and stuff like that, because I put myself out there to offer service. But a lot of stuff comes from a lot of my support comes from my YouTube followers, and I greatly appreciate you guys. But it also brings people just wanting to talk. I pretty much run down for sound 100%, very closely ever since it's been started. It's been me doing I do here physically. I've done everything pretty much with very little help. And I have a web guy in Australia, Mark. He's been a huge help in like getting stuff like on the site set up and like technical stuff online, help there. But as far as like ordering product, keeping up with product, editing videos, dealing with new product coming in, processing orders, shipping orders, everything like this. Like yesterday I was on the phone with UPS for 2 hours. Like it's just, and then I had people beeping in or calling on another phone, and like this is just me. Like I'm sitting here like this. But anyway, to get back, I didn't mean to like go off down this road, but I'm trying to paint you a picture of having so many things going on at one time. And when I do go to a show, all these things that I have going on doesn't stop just because I'm at a show. Like I'm still getting tons of messages. I'm still taking care of customers. Like all these messages, emails, everything like that are still coming, and I'm trying to. That's one thing that I'm trying to juggle. And I'm trying to juggle, making sure like that I have like if my vendors or the products that I sell, making sure I have plenty of product coming in and keeping up with that. Or if they're wanting to discuss something with me, like I have to address that because it's directly a huge part of my business. So that's just like this huge ball that I'm trying to hold messages. So that's, for instance, like it's constantly like that. That's Facebook message, ding ding ding. But anyway, so this guy, or it seems like every show there's one or two people that get their feelings hurt by me. I don't know how to portray it or how to paint the picture, but it's probably because, and I never do this intentionally. I really enjoy hanging out with other bass heads, getting demos. Like I really enjoy this, but with me trying to juggle all these things in my head, and also like I have at certain shows I have certain things that I have to take care of. Like if I'm at a sundown show or whatever, and there's Crescendos there and these other companies are there, and I need to discuss stuff with them, that stuff's on my mind. So I need to, like, that has to be a very important thing for me to take care of. And like I have 4 people wanting me to get a demo, which are on the other side of the the complex, and I have 6 people wanting to like tell me about how they met me and been following me and get pictures with me and autographs and everything like that. So, and then on top of, so getting pulled 4, 5, 6 different ways at a show, and I'm trying to, in my head, continue to run my business, respond to all these emails and messages and everything. So it's very difficult, and I can understand where a person could feel like I'm blowing them off, but it's never intentional. It's just me trying to, one person, remember and juggle all of these things. It's very difficult. So if you've ever felt that way, I apologize. It's not intentional, and I do my very best to get to everybody, to answer everybody's questions. When I'm at shows, it's very, like, I'm very overwhelmed, and I'm grateful that I have such an awesome support from all of you, but it's a lot for me to juggle, and I'm very overwhelmed at shows, and I do my very best to give everybody the attention, like one-on-one attention or whatever. When there's lines of 50, like just when I went to Slamology, when there was lines of 30, 50, 60, 70 people, and I didn't even have my Tahoe there. Like when I have my Tahoe at a show, it's like 5 times worse. I mean, 5 times better. But just 5 times more people, because people have saw the Tahoe and they like, everybody wants to get a demo. And that's another thing with, like, people are like, why are your demos so short? And I'm like, there's so many people to appease. it's impossible to give each person a full song demo. Like say you have 100 people waiting to get a demo, and I don't care what system you have, you can't play it forever. It's not going to play forever. It's electricity being sent through wire and things, and they're not 100% efficient, so it's always going to heat up and need to cool down. So I have decided to make an executive decision on how I run my taco or whatever. Would everybody rather get a little taste? Like say you have 100 people, would I rather give everybody a little taste, or only give 15 of those people a taste until the other people, sorry, can't give you a demo because I demoed for these people forever, so sorry, you just don't get a demo. That I feel like that would really suck. So that's why I usually play a song that plays a decent bandwidth from lows to highs, from like moving a lot of wind to choking people out. They get to experience it. Yes, it's short. It sucks that, I mean, that's just life. Like it's impossible to make everybody happy, but that's why I do such short demos or whatever. But anyway, excited to get the Tahoe back. I just wanted to address this because, like I said, this person, that was like 3 months ago, and he just messaged me, or 2 months ago, whatever it was, and he just messaged me regarding this, that he felt like I blew him off. So this, I guess it's been like brewing with him for that long. He says he's a big supporter of mine, and I got him back into car audio and everything, but I guess like it really rubbed him the wrong way to the point of where it brewed for so long. It just came to a head, and he finally had to vent to me and let me know like how he felt. And I told him, I was like, man, I'm sorry, I never do that intentionally. It's just I have so much going on, and like I think, I don't know, guys. It's I'm grateful for like growing the stuff, everything that I have to what it is, and I continue to push harder and harder because I want to provide you guys with like awesome content continually. But it's like, please attempt to put yourself in my shoes and know that it's super overwhelming. Like I'm just one person, and between like all of my social media outlets and YouTube and everything like that, there's probably like 500,000 followers. So just, if you can, just sit back and try to imagine, even if only 1% of 500,000 people messaged you a day, like how many messages that would be, or even 0.5%. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and cut this video off, but I wanted to go ahead and address that. So if you are at a show and you ever feel that way, it's not intentional. I apologize in advance. I try to do my very best at interacting with everybody, and like everybody wanting pictures, autographs, everything like that. I try to do my very best to give everybody my undivided attention when I'm at shows, because I know they've been following me for a long time, and it's just difficult. Like there's so many people. Like say if only like each person only wanted 30 or wanted 1 minute of my time, and you have like hundreds of people. Like think of how many like minutes that is, and that's just talking to people or autographing shirts or whatever. And not to mention like other people coming up and like hitting me with other like ideas or whatever it may be. So it's a lot to juggle, but just know I'm doing my very best, and I appreciate you guys. Don't forget, I have the 250K subscriber giveaway that I have going on. You don't have to, as long as you registered on Down for Sound Shop and Certified Basshead, you will be entered. I just wanted people to also follow me on Instagram and Facebook if you have those social media things. I forgot to put it in that video. I forgot to put in that video that it wasn't completely mandatory to follow on Instagram and Facebook, because I know like some people don't have that stuff. So Man, I feel like my face just changed colors from coughing. But anyway, so you don't have to have those as long as if you have a YouTube account, you have an email and a password, so you can set up a Down for Sound account, email, password, then you set up a certified bass head account, email and password. Anyway, be sure to share that. I'm gonna be giving this is gonna be a huge giveaway, the biggest one I've ever done before. So just a small token of my appreciation to you guys, and that's gonna be it. Go ahead and cut this off so I don't ramble anymore. If I don't talk to you guys before Thanksgiving, I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. Don't eat too much, get in that food coma state. So talk to you guys soon, and stay loud.
Coming down your block, knocking pictures off the walls. On Front Street, Ryan bagging bitches out the mall. On the giant high, just like Gucci Mane, I'm riding.